So, I just wanted to point out that to get a practical, functional small sword, you don't have to go and spend a great deal of money like on the some of the high-end reproductions that are made, or even the mid-range. If essentially you just want a sharp small sword for practice, you can literally build one around a shortened epee blade, and literally all you do is you just make the end pointy. I mean, that's it. That's all it takes. And if you think about it, that's essentially what a small sword was, right? Really sharp, shortened epee blade. So, if you want a reproduction to practice with, you know, just something quick and dirty. I mean, I made my own hilt here, but you know, you could even just use a small fencing guard, like say a foil guard, on a short epee blade, sharpen it, there you go. And the same works for blunt ones that you use for practice. If you want a small sword for HEMA, a lot of times you base it around an epee blade, but I was looking here at, okay, I have two practice ones. How about one to actually try thrusting with? You know, the way you do test cutting. And yeah, it's very easy. You literally just make them sharper. You also want to make it a little stiffer, so it helps to shorten the blade. But that's not usually an issue, because generally, even junior epee blades are usually slightly longer than historical small swords were. Historical small swords were usually 30 inches at the most, usually like 28 or so inches, 29 inches. And junior epee blades are usually like 32 inches, I think. So, I mean, this is was 32, it's 28 and a half, and it's pointy now. And that's pretty cool. Shortening it makes it a little stiffer, because these, after all, are designed to be safe practice blades. So, you know, they're going to be a little more flexible, especially down here, than a historical small sword would have been. But you know what? When it's shortened and when it's sharpened, this is nothing to trifle with. So it's definitely a good practice, you know, weapon if you want something to practice, you know, thrusting with. To practice small sword the way you practice test cutting with, let's say, a saber or something, or an arming sword. You can very easily base one around one of these blades.